Greetings, YouTube. Danny Staten here on the Daddy Dan blog. You know I love saying that. Boy, I've got a special one today. I'm taking a look at the Krofft Supershow comic books, number 2 and number 3 from 1978. Remember, I did a number 1 from this series a while back. You can see that video here on the Daddy Dan blog. I'm also going to put this video up on the Fat Comic Book Guy because it's probably going to be just that cool. The Krofft Super Show came out in 1978, featured a lot of really cool shows. Yeah, it had the Magic Mongo. It had my favorite of the bunch, Bigfoot, and Wildboy. And of course it featured Wonderbug, and you'll see a lot of the intros for some of these shows on the Fat Comic Book Guy over this week. And to kind of go with the video. So, does anybody remember the Krofft Super Show? I guess you knew that one was coming, right?
Don't get left behind. Take a trip with us today. We will lead you to a land of dreams. Broadcast some super shows. They will blow your mind away. When you join us, you'll know why we say it's just a crazy world where anything comes down. Where most of what appears isn't true. So in this crazy world, we like to be downtown and laugh along with you. Super Show. The Krofft Super Show. Hey, it's me, Captain Cool, and the Kongs. Super Chick, Turkey, Nashville, and Flatbush. And the howdiest show on earth, the Krofft Super Shows, starring Wonderbug. In a junkyard queen, super is a pile of cars. Looking for an old car found, a funny sweat car, let's make him ours. Found a magic wand, a new car was born. The toughest of the toughest, superstars. Wonderbug. 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 Fast and fast, smarter than smart. Wonderbug. When you hear the horn, help is on the way. So clap your hands. Hooray for the wonderful, wonderful. Walking on the beach, just having a real good time. Found an old bottle, I didn't see much of a find. No. What a surprise, in front of our eyes, took off the top, and it was magic Mongo. Origin in me, magic Mongo. Love and friendly will I be, magic Mongo. Origin in me, magic Mongo. Love and friendly will I be.
Well, I guess that's enough of that. I guess y'all get the idea. And I'm even going to throw another one in, another little clip a little bit later on. So let's get started with this number 2 from 1978. The Krofft Super Show comes alive here on the Daddy Dan blog and the Fat Comic Book Guy. Inside the front cover, we get some Captain America Twinkie action. I bet all the little fat kids who eat that back in 1978 all have diabetes now. Oh, my goodness. And, of course, we're going to go right to the chase with the Magic Mongo and the Fear Wand. The guys are enjoying hanging out at the beach, and along comes the biker bullies. Oh, no. Better call Mongo. This means trouble when these motorcycle creeps show up. So they call Mongo. And Mongo shows up looking like a genie from Aladdin. What? And then he changes it to a caveman because his magic works really really backwards, and then he changes into himself the way he looks in the TV series. Magic Mongo's got a wand. He says it's the fear wand. It's a little special thing he's brought. It shows you what you fear. He shows it to the skinny chick, and instantly she sees a cake. Because a giant cake is what a skinny chick fears the worst. I fear ice cream sundaes. But everybody wants the wand, and they're arguing over the wand. But then, biker guy grabs it. I think that was part of Mongo's evil plan. And this guy goes crazy with the fear wand. He uses it on the chick who's afraid of tigers, and a tiger appears and chases the really scantily clad chick off. Wow, she's scantily clad for a kid's comic book back in 1978. Whatever will he do? He uses the fear wand on one of these little fat buddies, the little Michael Moron henchman, who's afraid of octopuses. And of course, an octopus shows up and chases the henchman off as he hollers for help. Dude, you're fast becoming alone. And now a great time for a commercial as we check out the Avalanche Arrowheads for 50 cents. Or 3 for $1. You could have ordered these really ancient, rare Indian artifacts from the Apache Reservation. What? No. Okay, really? So in full panels, brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog, and I love the art in these old comic books. They come right off the page, and they're not all glossy and shiny. Anyway, Biker Dude's got the fear wand. And Yapple Dapple Magic Mongo decides to reverse it on him. And now the fear wand's in another guy's hand, and the ultimate fear. This dude's ultimate fear. He's to be normal. His name's Lawrence Welk now. Oh, my God, he's running off to join the Lawrence Welk Orchestra. Oh, what a horrible ending, bro. That was almost as exciting as watching one of the episodes of Magic Mongo, which I will say was not my favorite of the Krofft Super Show. Then we get a really cool minute with Captain Cool and the Kong, where they go out to lunch and have some turkey because they eat Thanksgiving in the restaurants. And I have to admit, I have been waiting for this. The excitement is overjoying me. It's Bigfoot and Wildboy. If you know anything, I'm a paranormal investigator in my spare time. I do a lot of Bigfoot investigations, and Bigfoot's kind of a big thing in my miserable little sad life. So to have a comic book with Bigfoot in it, Bigfoot and Wildboy, this is like overjoying me. Anybody remember Bigfoot and Wildboy?
Northwest comes the legendary Bigfoot, who 8 years ago saved a young child lost in the vast wilderness and raised that child until he grew up to be Wildboy.
Now that's what I call the good stuff. And now's a good time to tell everybody, be sure to check out my friend Dave Sunstorm and his brother Steven Sunstorm over on YouTube. You know, the good stuff, guys. And be sure to check out my friend Pat McCormick at the Golden Rage of TV here on YouTube, as well as Trash Pondo Puns, my partner in crime, and in the Retro Serial. A good special shout out to BK on the air. Hey, love your comedy stuff, dude. Alrighty, let's get rocking. Oh, Corey's Comedy Channel. Shout out, dude. Anyway, Bigfoot and Wildboy, the Forest Fury. That's right, this chick, she's out, April. She's out having a ride when she hears these two guys talking about an armored car they robbed and the loot being stashed in the mountains, and they're on the trail for it. The guys overheard April, and now they're hot on April's trail. That's right, they put the capture on April. She's been confiscated. Wildboy heard their hollers for the Bigfoot. Yes, you get your first look at the legendary Bigfoot in a comic book. Yeah, if you go back to my review of the #1 from the Krofft Super Show series, you can check out another Bigfoot story. And I love a book with Bigfoot in it. Wildboy and Bigfoot talk it over. They're hot on the trail. Bigfoot picks up a rock from atop a cliff, gives it a chuck, and hits the guy's guns and breaks them into little pieces, knocking them to the ground. All that action, and you get a commercial. Skip. Skip to more full panels brought to you by the Daily Damn Blog with the Bigfoot action. The girl's tied to a tree. The two bad guys are being confronted by Wildboy and Bigfoot, and a violent altercation ensues. This guy thinking Bigfoot's Frankenstein, I'm going to run him off with some fire. That don't work for Bigfoot. That just makes Bigfoot angry. He throws the fire at Bigfoot. Bigfoot swatted to the side as he runs down and chases down the two guys. We've got a problem as a forest fire suddenly ignites all around April and Wildboy as Bigfoot drags the two goose up. They are in shock, fear, and terror. Wildboy, Susie, I guess her name's Susie. I always thought her name was April. I'm going to call her April because she looked like an April to me, but apparently her name's Susie. And with that action, we get some more commercials. And this commercial's for some really cool Star Wars stuff you could have had back in the day. And you could have flipped it up with your finger and had the Hulk, the Spider-Man, or Woody Woodpecker strapped to your finger for some reason. Why anybody wants something strapped to their finger, I will never know. But things look grim as Bigfoot walks the two guys back, and Susie and Wildboy try to evade the forest fire, which is suddenly briskaying all around everybody. In the distance, Wildboy spots the Great Water Tower, which he sends Bigfoot up to put the kibosh on. Bigfoot ripped a leg out from under the water, rip up a tree and smack it into the water tower. That's right. Bigfoot ripped a tree out of the ground. He should have stuck it upside down because that's what they do, right? No, he smack it into the water tower and causes a flood. And with that excitement, we get another commercial because Go Get Comic Books, if nothing else, was accurately well known for lots of commercials. Anyway, it's a Star Wars what set you could have had. They really pushing C-3PO and R2-D2. And for 1975 and 1675 consecutively, you could have had them watches or some really cool back patches. The water tower immerses and floods the valley, putting out the fire and saving everybody. Yay! And the police show up in the U.S. Forestry helicopter and take the bad guys to jail. Wow, it don't even say the end, but I think it's over. And then we get some really cool Captain Cool and the Kongs having another moment of clarity, having another moment of fun, sneaking around the stage doors. And then we're going to get a really quick episode of Wonderbug at the end. Wonderbug going to be versing Godzilla in this one. Oh my God, a horrible monster's terrorizing the beach. The gang decides to investigate. They jump in Schlepp car and they head out to the beach. As they roll onto the beach, they see some smoke. They see some clouds. They get worried. They say, that's strange. I think it's the fog. So, for no reason at all, let's turn into Wonderbug. Wonderbug, the fabulous Wonderbug. Luckily, it turned into Wonderbug because Godzilla done showed up as Wonderbug flies around and distracts and torments Godzilla. Suddenly, poof, Godzilla vanished. They do not understand what has happened, but a strange light is appearing from a cave. They decide to investigate. You know, if you're going to have an investigation like that and all that excitement, you got to throw a commercial in for some junk you could have ordered back in 1978. Wonderbug's on the case. Wonderbug finds this holographic movie projector, which was projecting the monster to scare people off the beach. Looks like this case is about solved. But then, surprise, the bad guys who are perpetrating this hoax put the net on the gang. Luckily, Wonderbug crashes through the door and puts the net on the gang, does a quick little maneuver, ties them up. They call the police and they wrap it up. Ha, 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 ha. A quick little Wonderbug adventure. Oh, my God. Get some more commercials in the back of the book and a horrible waste on the back cover. That's my look at number 2, and now let's move on to number 3. So now we're going to be checking out Gold Kid Comics from 1978. Number 3, The Krofft Supershow, featuring Wonderbug, Bigfoot, and Wildboy, and probably the darn magic Mongo again. Inside the front cover, you get Captain America chasing down some Twinkies. Boy, I bet kids back in the day really did need a shot of some insulin after, whatever. Anyway, you get another Wonderbug episode. That's right. This time, Wonderbug is going to go after some art thieves. That's right. Wonderbug's on the case. They meet the guy. They say, you got any Grey Poupon? The guy says, no, but I'll give you some tickets to the art gallery. So in full panels, brought to you by the Daily Dan Blog, we see Wonderbug. Well, not yet. But we see the gang head off to the art gallery where right in the middle of the art show, there's a big poof, a flash of smoke, and a painting has vanished. Oh, my goodness, what is going on? The gang is on the case. The gang is tracking down. The gang sees a car leave. They call Schlepp car. Yeah, they know that these guys have stole the painting, but they're getting away. So there's only one thing to do. Honk, honk. It's the fabulous Wonderbug. I love saying it. That's just funny. Wonderbug takes to the air. Wonderbug's tracking down the bad guys. Wonderbug's flying around. And all the excitement you got to have for an Apache Arrowhead thing commercial again. We saw that earlier. So in full panels, brought to you by Apache Arrowheads, who paid a bill for Wonderbug, apparently. Wonderbug chasing the bad guys. Wonderbug on the trail. Wonderbug in the gang heading towards a fake castle in the desert. Wonderbug putting the kibosh on the bad guys. Wonderbug rounding them up. Wonderbug handing them off to the police. And then we get this wonderful tale about Captain Cool and the Kongs, who actually get their own episode where they order a magic harp. Yeah, that's right, the magic harp's on the way. The magic harp's coming. The magic harp arrived. And it's a really cool magic harp for Captain Cool and the Kong. Whenever anybody hears it, they go crazy with excitement. They go crazy with anticipation, but it's kind of big and bulky. If you move it around, it can break some stuff. How did Captain Cool and the Kong get their own strip? Then we get some commercials. So Captain Cool and the Kong get a magic harp. They add it to their instruments. And now whenever they play, people love the sound of their music thanks to the magic harp. Yippee-ki. Hey, oh my God. And now, of course, we get another Bigfoot and Wildboy. If I had more time, I'd play that theme again. But this time we got some poachers in the woods. The poachers are out shooting. They shooting up the forest. They shooting up the birds. They shooting up the trees. Oh my God, Bigfoot, what will we do? So in full wonderful panels brought to you by the Daily Dan blog, we're going to see Bigfoot get riled up because his bird got shot in the ass. We're going to see Bigfoot have a conversation with Susie and Wildboy. That's right, Susie and Wildboy's on the case. They hired to hunt down the poachers. Susie done tracked down the guy and then tracked down his shotgun shells and found a hurt bird and then scoped out who it was. And from atop the hill, the bad guys watch Bigfoot and Wildboy, and this like, hey, it's Bigfoot and Wildboy, let's bomb them with some rocks. So they start throwing rocks down at Bigfoot and Wildboy. Oh my God, the rocks could hurt. One's headed right for Wildboy's head, and Bigfoot drop kicks it WWE style. Maybe Andre the Giant's playing Bigfoot in this one because he drop kick it WWE style and knock the rock right out of the way. Oh my God. Oh, this comic book just keeps going and going. He rescues Wildboy. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. All right, I love the Bigfoot and Wildboy comic strip. I love the way it's drawn. I love these Krofft Supershow comic books incredibly. They're top row to me, buddy. This is like stuff I call grails. Hey, didn't we just see this commercial in the last comic book? Y'all have to forgive me. It's so rare that I do a double shot of comic books, but I thought in this case, both being the same thing, I'd do it. I got a couple more double shots coming up too. So y'all might have to sit through a little bit longer video, even though I will try to rush out stuff towards the end on these doubles. And if off we go, little Susie's in trouble again. That seems to be a common theme that little Susie's going to get captured by some bad guys, and Bigfoot and Wildboy is going to have to go rescue her nosy little ass from Foghorn Leghorn here. What does that guy look like? He looked like that guy who was the hunter in Jumanji. What was his name? I don't remember. Let me know in the comments below. Well, anyway, this old ugly hunter guy's out shooting some stuff, and the animals decide to revolt back. They go dead animals on them. The birds start attacking. Wildboy start breaking some guns, and then a big hairy-ass Bigfoot comes jumping over the hill. You know, it's on now. So Bigfoot take out the henchman and goes after the bad guy. Little Susie's all tied up. Wildboy's going to try to get him off. Old dude grabs a shotgun and decides to load that sucker up. But Wildboy's quick to jerk it out of his hand as Bigfoot takes him down. And now they're calling for the law and untying Susie, and everything's going to be all right. Thank you, Bigfoot and Wildboy. That was excellent. I love Bigfoot and Wildboy. Do you love Bigfoot and Wildboy? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, now you're going to get some Magic Mongo. Oh boy. Hey, you know, Mongo was one of my least favorites of the whole Krofft Supershow. And they could have put Dr. Shrinker in here. They could have put Land of the Lost in here. I could have put a lot of stuff in here, but they put Magic Mongo. So there you go. Anyway, we're going to get some Magic Mongo. Swoosh. They playing Frisbee, and I accidentally hit down one of them bad biker guys right in the mouth. You know, they always seem to be having trouble with the biker guys, too. That was like a common theme. Anyway, it stuck to his tongue, then it stuck to his finger, and now he's getting real ill. So that made him angry, and he stuck his thumb through the frisbee, and then he tossed it back at him. Oh, it's ruined. You ruined my frisbee. You hurt my frisbee. Oh, whatever will we do? Mongo! And they called him Magic Mongo. He was deep sea diving, apparently. Then he changes into his goopy self. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Magic Mongo. Magic Mongo's like, let me throw this frisbee and bust this guy in the back of the head. Well, the guy throwed it back. Waka waka, it knocks Magic Mongo down. Magic Mongo's kind of a, well, you know. And with all that excitement, we're going to get some more commercials because we love commercials where we can order all this stupid crap back in 1978. Anyway, the biker guy's being all bullyish. He's breaking all their frisbees. He's going by one. He broke the red one. Now he's breaking the green one. Now he's poking holes in the yellow one. And now a giant flying saucer appears. And hey, buddy, how about poking a hole in that? Hold me back. I want to run. Really? 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 All this over a frisbee. Magic Mongo done made a giant frisbee that he's riding around on. Everybody's all impressed. Giant frisbee can beam out little frisbees, little indestructible frisbees, and everybody's going to have frisbees. It's frisbee zoom here, it's frisbee zoom there. You can't do nothing to stop Magic Mongo as he zooms little frisbees everywhere. And really, that's the end. What the heck? Really? So there you go. Here's some more commercials where you could have got some super pocket toy values. You could have had little cars, little dinosaurs, little colors of bright colored crap, some little high-flying airplanes, some little rubber bugs, and some whatever in the blue heck Papa Troopers was. I remember none of this. I've never seen nothing hardly in here at all. Solar-powered stuff that's green. That's probably why I missed it. And then, of course, you could eat some wonderful Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread with a free Close Encounters trading card in it because that's what everybody needed back in 1978. And another waste of a really cool chance to have a great back cover. That's my look at the Krofft Super Show comics number 2 and 3 from 1978. I hope you enjoyed this look at them. Be sure to check out the friends I mentioned in my shout-outs. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring a bell. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think about these really cool old Krofft Super Show comic books. And I apologize if I seemed a little bit rushed. It's a lot to get through and try to keep it reasonable time on a video, right? Till next time, this is Daddy Staten on the Fat Comic Book Guy and the Daddy Dan Vlog. Plug over, dudes.